Hollywood has always been applauded for its portrayal of human suffering and contemporary conundrums. Tagged along with such acts, the industry is not short of controversies and gossip that are heinous in nature. Yes, some of your picture-perfect idols may not be what you have expected them to be. Tag along for the ride as we uncover the long-standing speculation surrounding Oprah Winfrey. The illustrious Oprah Winfrey herself is caught right in the center of Mel Gibson's expose of the shady underbelly of Hollywood's elite, which allegedly involves their involvement in the scandalous realm of illegal human trafficking. It's quite astonishing how one particular film went unnoticed. Alejandro Gomez Monteverde's film Sound of Freedom dives into the alarming techniques used by the elite to entice innocent bystanders into their sinister networks. The absence of buzz press coverage and endorsements for this significant movie, however, is even more perplexing. Why is the movie, which features a well-known actor, a seasoned director, and is supported by Mel Gibson, not being screened in theaters? What do you guys think about cover-ups happening in this era, where social media has roots that go deep into society? Do tell us your opinions in the comments section below. Disney formerly held the rights to Sound of Freedom before selling them to 21st Century Fox in 2019. However, the House of Mice mysteriously abandoned the project, leaving many to speculate why. Industry rumours suggest a more sinister reason for the project's rejection and lack of promotion for the movie. Rumours have spread that companies like Disney, Netflix and Amazon Prime purposefully avoided acquiring the film's rights in order to allegedly prevent the truth about children and the illegal trade from reaching global audiences. You know, these so-called industry big shots who have enormous power behind the scenes in Hollywood have long presented themselves as philanthropists with pure hearts. So might it be an attempt to cover up a specific group of industry elites? But what if their genuine motives were much worse than we could have ever imagined? The Good Club, which is the creme de la creme of world elites, is entangled in the context. Guardian claims that in the center of New York City, this elite circle of millionaire doctors has its top secret meetings. In a summer filled with breathtakingly bizarre blockbuster movies, Sound of Freedom unexpectedly beat Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 as the most amazing hit of them all. Other notable hits include the eccentric feminist fable Barbie and the 3-hour nuclear physics biopic Oppenheimer. Tim Ballard, played by Jim Caviezel, age 54, who also portrayed Jesus in Mel Gibson's The Passion of the Christ, is the subject of the story. Ballard left his position at the US Department of Homeland Security to launch Operation Underground Railroad, OUR, an organization that fights child sex trafficking. According to accounts, a specific group of billionaires and benefactors hold covert meetings in the middle of New York City. Only a limited number of people are aware of these gatherings since they are so mysterious. There have been rumors that prominent billionaires including Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, Warren Buffett, and David Rockefeller are members of this secret society. It's interesting to note that lesser-known billionaires are supposed to attend this elite club, which raises questions regarding the reach of the organization and the depth of its membership. Oprah Winfrey is the member of this mysterious group who most attracts the public's attention. She has achieved tremendous success through her own efforts with unflinching drive, making her a well-known figure without a doubt. She has continued to reach the pinnacle of success, but despite her public persona, Oprah appears to have a secret side to her life that she has chosen to keep concealed from the public, a side that has finally come to light. The movie Sound of Freedom reveals a darker side of Oprah Winfrey. Oprah isn't specifically mentioned in the movie, but it does reveal the disturbing strategies used by some elites to find fresh victims for human trafficking. With its focus on child trafficking, the motion picture Sound of Freedom has performed well at the box office. Jim Caviezel plays Tim Ballard, a former agent who stops child sex trafficking in South America in the Alejandro Monteverde directed film. After Sound of Freedom became a box office hit, Newsweek discovered investor Marta had been arrested for felony child kidnapping. Marta's contribution to getting the movie into theatres was acknowledged in the credits. He was detained on July 23rd and if found guilty, could spend up to 10 years behind bars. With a $14.5 million budget, Sound of Freedom from Angel Studios has outperformed comparable independently produced films, earning almost $155 million. Although it received mixed reviews and inaccurate criticism, the popularity was driven by the crowd. The movie used a novel marketing strategy to mobilize religious and conservative groups against child trafficking. The Pay It Forward campaign by Angel Studios and Caviezel's participation expanded its audience. The campaign invited the supporters to contribute money in order for the movie to be a success. Due to this tactic, some screenings had minimal attendance, even though they were reportedly sold out. Harvey Weinstein is pushed into the spotlight as someone with a close connection to Winfrey. We all know that despite Weinstein's infamous reputation as a predator, Oprah had continued to have a close relationship with him. Further investigation revealed allegations that Oprah may have even urged some performers to work with Weinstein. thus casting her as a co-conspirator in the claimed misbehaviour at first. These accusations could be brushed aside as unfounded rumours, but the evidence shows otherwise, and they surely run against Oprah's global reputation as a model of morality and character. Given her outspoken stance on significant social issues, some have questioned whether Oprah supports double standards in light of her link with Weinstein. These revelations cast suspicion on Oprah Winfrey's genuine nature and the depth of her involvement in these issues, opening the door for additional investigation. One of Oprah Winfrey's more dubious decisions is her choice to have John of God, a convicted felon who ran a healing centre in Brazil where many people sought spiritual direction, as a guest on her show. However, despite appearing to be in good health, he actually had a sinister motive. As a result of revelations that exposed him for carrying out various terrible acts, even his identity was questioned. By featuring John of God on her show, she would entice individuals to his recovery facility, where he would then subject them to violence or human trafficking. He accidentally gained more status and access to more potential victims thanks to Oprah. She gave him what appeared to be public legitimacy, which made people more inclined to believe in him. Unfortunately, a lot of people who came to his institution were victims of his criminal behaviour. In addition to boosting John of God's legitimacy and allure, Oprah's praise of him in her writings and on her program brought him even more attention. However, this visibility unintentionally helped his illegal endeavours grow, making it much more frightening for people who had already been harmed by his crimes. Unknown to the public, Oprah was applauding a felon who would later carry out far worse acts in an effort to restore her name. Despite the fact that Oprah expressed sympathy for individuals who came out against John of God, the damage had already been done, and many people thought she was somehow connected to the scandal. This was not the only contentious situation Oprah encountered in her career. As far as the internet goes, her South African School for Girls, which she launched in 2007 and claimed to be inspired by Nelson Mandela, was a huge source of controversy. Oprah said that she was keeping her word to him, but she had no idea that she would almost instantly become the subject of rumours and suspicions that would follow her for years. The school was condemned by the South African government, which questioned its expense in a nation that continues to struggle with poverty. Because of Oprah's perseverance and character, the school prospered. Despite inquiries, suspicions of the school's involvement in illicit human trafficking grew, leading some individuals to speculate that the girls were being raised for exploitation. Although there was no proof for these allegations, the rumours persisted and spread, and as a result, the institution began to be associated with scandals and problems. Oprah's career at the institution was hampered by the controversy surrounding the employees. Even though she hired her own detectives, the rumours persisted despite their best efforts. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to receive notifications. Also, express your valuable thoughts in the comments section below. Until then, bye!